So now we come to the cool part, which is actually sending out the messages, because if the messages are not sent, no one can reply to them. And if no one replies, you don't get paid, all of the bad stuff. Anyways, this is how you start sending out the DMs. The first step is obviously have a list of leads. And over here, you do not need like any email addresses, phone numbers. You just need a list of usernames, like the exact usernames. For example, like let's say my Instagram, like this is not my username like Somil. This is my exact username. Like this thing. So you need like a list of this, all the different usernames, and obviously if you like manually do all of this work, it's gonna take like a lot of time. It's gonna be a very big hassle. So obviously don't do that. But I've created an entire guide like how you can scrape unlimited leads from Instagram on complete automation, and basically it's like free of cost. So you can find that system like in the sales and community over here. You can come here, and right now I have not added that course yet, but basically cool, just let it load out. In the learning section, you will probably find a course which is named like lead scraping, something like that, basically related to getting leads. And there's going to be a video or a module in that which is like getting leads from Instagram, so you can check it out. And in that course, like you're going to know how you can scrape these usernames out and basically like filter them. For example, I'm just going to show you. Where is this? Mm. Yeah, so this is how we got all these leads using AI and all of our other systems. We use Lead GPT as well. We have our own AI system which allows you to do the same, all of that stuff. So yeah, you're gonna get access to all of that stuff in the video, in the course, everything. So basically like get a list of leads, and over here I opened a sample set. This is leads of coaches from Instagram. You can see their username. We also have their emails as well. We also have their phone numbers as well, but not everyone gives out their email and phone numbers, but username is obviously going to be there. So you need like a list of leads. At least like if you're sending out 50 DMs, you need at least 50 usernames. And if you want to learn how to like extract these leads on scale and also filter them so that you only target people in your niche, then it's going to work. For example, all of these people are coaches. We had like 600 leads and we gave it to AI, and AI gave us like 181 leads. So these are like qualified leads because they fit into our criteria which we asked the AI chatbot to do. Basically, you need like a list of usernames who would be a good fit for your service. And if you want to know how to do it, just check out the freaking course. I don't want to repeat myself for 1,000 times. And after that, you need like your outbound message, basically the outreach message which you are gonna send out, like that has to be ready as well. So you need that too. And if you don't know how to prepare like your outbound message, I have created like an entirely free course, like everything, an entire system, probably AI systems as well, which you can create, like which you can use, sorry, to create outbound messages. You need a good offer for that as well. And if you don't even have your offer, go through that stuff first and then come back to this. Because if you don't have an offer, if you don't know what exactly you're selling, and if you don't have like good outbound messages, no matter what you do, it's not gonna convert. Automation basically scales. Like if I'm writing, I will eat you alive, and I send it out to one person, that is obviously like a bad message. That's not gonna convert very well, and that's a problem. And if I use automation and I just scale that, then I'm scaling my problems, not my business. So firstly, like get everything right, then use automation. So you need like a good outbound message, and if you don't know how to create it, like courses on all of that stuff is gonna be uploaded in the community for free. So you can do that. And what I'll suggest is you can create 1 to 3 variations of the exact same message, so that it is ensured that you do not get like spammed as like basically you don't want Instagram to know that you're like spamming someone. So what do? Humans don't copy paste the exact same message. They send out different messages to different people. So you can use 1 to 3 variations, so that like let's say Instagram will send like message 1 to the first person in the lead, like message 2 to the second one, and message 3 to the third one. Basically that. And for that, you just, yeah, basically need like a list of leads, which we have over here, and 1 to 3 variations of the outbound message. So I'm going to show you how you can do it like manually, the free version. And if you want to do the paid version, it's like almost the same. And these steps are going to be the same. So you can just follow along. We created a new Chrome profile. So if you're watching this and you don't have the money to invest, I'm just going to go to the exact same Chrome profile, which we created. I think this was the one. Yeah. So we have created a new Chrome profile. We have downloaded the extension, and now we need to log into Instagram. Go to instagram.com and use in with the sign in, sorry, log in with the exact same account you wish to use to reach out from. So it is sawmill.elevates in this case, and just enter your password. I think I put the wrong password in, probably. No, it was fine. Yeah, so you can save it, whatever you want to do, and not now. And that's all you had to do. So you had to log into Instagram. Then you have to come over here, and you're already logged into the extension with Google, even if you have the free plan or the paid plan. And you simply come over here, and now you have to come to this part where it says this arrow type of thing, and you can delete all these DM lists which are there by default, just to like get rid of any confusion. And for now, we're gonna be like, let's say outbound, like just put any name. You have to create like a list, which is basically we're using 1 to 3 variations of the DMs, right? So basically this list is different versions of the DMs which are going to be sent out to people on like randomly. So just name it anything which will allow you to remember. I'm going to name it outbound. Click on add list, and over here click on this button, this message type of thing, and over here you can like add different variations of the DMs which are going to be sent out. Like let's say, for example, my niche is helping service providers acquire more clients. You can also use this, like this is a personalization field. If you enter this in, it is gonna use my own username. For example, it's gonna be like let's say I'm sending out a message to let's say Sawmill Wisdom. It's gonna be like Sawmill Wisdom, how are you doing? And yeah, that's basically it. And I don't think so like username is a very smart thing to personalize. And obviously there are much better tools available. For example, I'll create a guide on that as well. Auto IG DM Pro. This is a tool which, like, yeah, you can use this as well. And it's just like slightly more pricier. It's like $39 a month for one Instagram account for basically like 50 DMs a day. So it's kind of more on the expensive side. That's why I did not include it. But you can personalize more obviously with this. And but if you're just doing this, I think it's totally fine. You can start out with like normal messages as well. I don't personalize my messages, and no one has ever complained. So let me just use like different variations. I'm going to create like 3 variations, and you can just type in the exact DM you want to send out. If you want to start with just one, that's totally cool. I'm going to use like 2 to 3 variations. So let's say I'm reaching out to someone in my niche. I'm going to be like, does signing 3 to 10 new clients for your agency sound something of interest, or do we never bother you again? So that's a small DM. I can do that. Then if I want to add more variations, I can just click on this, and you can just start sending out messages if you want to send out just one thing. I'm going to try out and see different variations as well. So I'm going to be like, let's say I can be like, uh, I can be like, can you recently helped an agency owner like you sign 8 new clients in this and would love to make you next case study. Just drop yes below if this sounds something of interest. And you can just go on creating all these different types of variations, everything. And yeah, that's gonna be the process of you doing it. And just click on add DM, and now it's saved. Once you're done with this, once you've like added all the different variations of the outreach messages which you plan on using, just simply come to this bot icon, this thing, and over here like delete the existing bots, just remove them and click on create bot over here. You can give it any name. I'm just going to call it Instagram outbound automation. And now the bot type is DM by monitor or DM by bulk. What does DM by monitor means? It basically means the bot is gonna like see all the activity which is happening, and it can send out like, let's say whenever someone follows me, I want to send out a message. So the bot is gonna like monitor all my profile, everything, and whenever someone follows me or they give me a like on my post or my reel, then a particular DM is gonna be sent out to them, which I can choose over here, and all the DM text will be sent out to them randomly, like all the variations which we added in this list. We called it outbound, if you remember, the one we created over here. And I don't want that because like most of the people who you want to reach out to, they won't follow us randomly, and you can play around with this. So basically play around. I don't think so like anyone actually needs to use this currently, and we're going to be focusing on DM by bulk, meaning you can like basically give a list to this bot and it's going to send out DMs and messages to all those people. So you can select like what, like basically who the DM should be sent out to. So what you can do is, let's say I'm targeting Alex Hormozy. Like Alex Hormozy is a pretty popular guy in my niche. I think that's his username. Oh my god, I think I closed the profile. So don't make this mistake. Like, yeah, his @ is Hormozy. Yeah, I was correct. So I'm just gonna open it up again. Don't make mistakes like me. So just create a new bot. I'm gonna call it Instagram outbound automation. So if we go to DM by bulk, and we can just paste the username, and what this will do is all the people who follow Alex or Mozi, it's gonna send out like DMs to all of them. We can also do this for followings, where every person who Alex or Mozi follows, we can send out a DM to them. But obviously we want it to be extremely personalized. Like Alex or Mozi might follow, like let's say we're selling to business owners. Alex Hormozy might follow like a random candy shop because he likes like dessert or candy, something like that. And they're not like a really good fit for a company. So the best thing you can do is click on custom users, and you can simply like paste your usernames over here of all the companies. So remember we had a lead list which had a list of all these different usernames. So you simply come to the username field and you copy all of them. Like, another tip I would like to give you is, obviously if you have the free plan, just copy 10 usernames because you cannot send more than 10 messages. But if you like, I'm gonna focus on the paid one in the next one. But if you have like, just paste it over here. But let's say you had the paid plan and you wanted to send like 50 messages using this, just copy 50 people, like the first 50 contacts, the first 50 leads. Uh, yep. So just follow the first 50 leads, copy them, and just paste them over here. And boom, all of them are here. You can either separate the usernames by a new line. So like let's say these are the two usernames which I got. In order to separate them, I can either add like a comma and a space, or I can just start them from a new line, and this is good to go. Just for testing purposes, I want to show you what it looks like. So I'm gonna go to Sawmill Wisdom. I think that's a good profile. Yeah, let's say this username, because I have this account. This is my account, so I can show you what it genuinely looks like. And I'm just gonna copy paste them over here on Google. And the next profile is gonna be like, let me just choose a random agency owner. Like, let me choose Iman Gadzi. Can we even DM him? I don't think so. I think we can DM him. I don't think so. Basically, I'm just choosing a random profile just to show you. Yeah, I can DM. So Iman Gadzi. So I'm just going to copy this as well. Basically, let's say I'm just going to choose two just to save time, all of that stuff. Let's say these are the two usernames I'm going ahead with. I can simply come over here once again. I just did not save it, so don't be an idiot like me. Just naming the bot automation, DM by bulk, custom users, and just paste the username. So for example, over here, like I'm for the testing, I'm gonna be Somil Wisdom, and the next one is gonna be Iman Gadzi. So I'm just gonna paste it. Obviously, if you want to do it extremely fast and on bulk, you can just copy them from the CSV and you can just paste them over here. Paste as many. Oh, no, I did not copy it. Is it copied now? Yep. Yep. So basically, you can like bulk paste them as well. So over here, I'm just gonna do two for testing purposes. If you have the free plan, do not paste like more than 10 leads because you cannot send more than 10 messages a day. And if you have the paid plan, copy as many leads as you want to send out. Like the total number of messages you want to send, like if you want to send out 50 messages, basically like copy the first 50 leads, and from day 2 you can just simply come and you can start copying from 51 to 100 and so on and so forth, and that's how you do it. And this is another thing, like can DM to previous user, meaning like if you've already DM them, will the message go out to them again? So I don't want to do it because like let's say I have already DM'd Iman Gadzi and he has replied to me, then I don't want to send out the first message to him again, right? So that's going to be a cause of concern. So just leave it unchecked. You can also send like personalized messages. You can like upload a CSV file, which is basically this file. You can just directly upload it, but I don't want to do that right now. Like for example, you can use the full name. You can be like, damn bro, these many people are following you, that's pretty freaking dope. You can be like, you've posted these many things, like whatever you want to post. If you have the city of these people, you can be like, have they you can be like, how's California treating you, how's the London weather. So you can do all of that, but for simplicity purposes, I don't think so you need a lot of that. For right now, let's just focus on this just to show it to you. And over here you can select the list, and if you remember in the outbound list we added all the different variations of the DMs we wanted to send out. We added two. You can add unlimited, that's totally up to you. And this is like, basically if we send out the messages on complete autopilot, like 100 messages in 1 second, it's not gonna be extremely smart, right? Because like Instagram will know, it will find out everything. So you simply like add a random delay between messages. So like one message will be sent out, and after that randomly between like 4 minutes and 12 minutes the next one. I like to keep this between 4 to 6 minutes, which means approximately around 10 messages are sent out in 1 hour, which is the sweet spot which I have noticed. So just leave it like 4 to 6 minutes. So what will happen is I send one message, and after that it's going to wait like 4.5 minutes. After that the next message is sent and it could randomly wait like 5.5 minutes or maybe 6 minutes. Basically a random delay is added to make it appear like a human being send them out, so that you don't get banned or any of those freaking issues. After that you can also add like, okay, after these many messages are sent, I want the bot to like rest out, because humans rest as well, right? It's not like we send out messages for 1 hour and then we continue doing that. Obviously that's like kind of botty. So what I like to do is after like 10 messages are sent out, I like it to wait for like at least like maybe 30 to 60 minutes. I want to do that. So it's gonna have a random delay of like 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes, and then it's gonna start the DM sending process again. You can obviously be like, you want to take this break after like 20 messages. That's totally up to you as well. So I'm gonna keep it on 10, and I'll suggest like you can just keep it on 60 to to 70 minutes. I like to take like a 1 hour break because I'm not like extremely busy or something. And you can just click on save and you're pretty much good to go. And that's all you had to do. Click on do not show again. And yeah, this is important instruction like do not spam everything. Agree and continue. Now, whenever you want to basically start sending out the messages, like this is done. And you can just come over here every single day, add more leads to the list, and you're pretty much good to go. And what you have to do right now, like just press this one button and the bot is going to start doing the work for you. That's literally all you had to freaking do. Just click on this one button and you can see Instagram opened up automatically and the bot is working, which you can see over here. I think the first message should be sent out. I'm not sure, but obviously it's gonna wait like 4 to 6 minutes, right, between messages. So I'm not sure if you can see that. I'm just gonna open up a new Chrome profile where maybe this is logged in. Or is it logged in over here? I don't think so. I'm logged in on this profile. No, it was some other profile. I think this one. Yep, I think so. This is the one. Yeah. So basically, you can see the automated messages has been sent out. You can see the exact same message which I created in front of you. You can see the time 13:01 and the time over here is 1:02 p.m. And does signing clients for your agency sound something of interest, or do we never bother you again? And this works on complete autopilot. Coming to the only concern which you might have right now is Somil, like I'm on the free plan, like what to do after 10 messages. Like you can see it is working right now. And yeah, you can see the progress. But if you're on the free plan, like just add maximum 10 messages in the extension. Like if you go to here, like let's say I want to stop it, you have seen it freaking works. Just click on the pencil icon and you can just basically like, yeah, just add like 10 leads. And once the message is sent out, it will take around an hour. You simply go to the next Chrome profile, you open the same extension up, and you log into your Instagram account and you repeat the exact same thing. And yeah, the one cause of concern which I have noticed, which might be the issue, which is probably like stopping you, is that maybe this method might be fixed in the future, where you can use like multiple Gmail addresses to send like more than 10 messages, because it might track you by your Instagram. So it's like, okay, with Sawmill Elevates I want to send out only maximum 10 messages a day, so the free plan might be patched. But otherwise you can just simply like upgrade it. Once again, it costs like $13 if you want to do it. Like go over here, open the extension up. Where's the freaking extension? Yeah, just open the extension up, and if you want to upgrade, like, go to the $13 plan. And if you don't want to upgrade, like you want to upgrade at a affordable prices like 38% off, you can check out from here. And once you have that, you can just simply use it to send like unlimited messages. So like let's say this is the thing, you can just create the exact same system and boom, you're pretty much good to go. I'm just going to open up the Chrome profile again. Where was the Chrome profile which we just created? I think this was it. Yep. So you simply come over here. If you have the pro plan already, everything, you can come here. You can upload like 50 usernames. You can just let it run, and you can just configure this setting as well. If you want like 20 minutes of break, that's totally cool. And the next day you come again and you start the process once again, and you keep on repeating it every single day, and the messages are sent out. You can let it run in the background. You don't have to like manually work on this. And that is how you send out like ultra personalized DMs. Like obviously you can personalize them as well. If you want to personalize the DMs, then I can be like over here and I can come to personalized messages. I can upload the CSV file. Like this is the CSV file. I can like upload it and I can personalize the messages as well. And yeah, that's how you can send out like ultra personalized messages on scale. And using this, you can send unlimited messages. So what I'm going to probably do, what I am actually going to do, not probably actually, is just have like I'm working on 2 to 3 accounts right now, and once they're all warmed up, I'm gonna like bump up the volume. So you can upgrade to the pro plan. That's what I'm gonna do. I just use this account where the pro plan is not enabled because I wanted to show you how you can do it for free as well. So if you're ready to get started, you can just check out using the link in the document below. And yeah, that was basically all I had to say. And the next part of the process is to be getting the replies and how you can handle all of the replies, how you can convert them into meetings using SailGen. So that is a video for like the next day. Just get started with this, get a couple of replies, and I'm going to show you how you can manage all of the replies and like book meetings on automation using SailGen. And yeah, that's all I had to say. If you have any questions, the automated profits alchemy community awaits you. You can just drop a question over here. Yeah, that's it. Take care, man. Have a beautiful, fantastic day ahead. If you have any questions, once again, just drop it in here. I'm here to help. Take care.